Hey, Jacksonville business owners, and welcome to your weekly marketing brief. We've been digging into the latest local trends to give you a quick, actionable edge for the week. So let's jump right in.
So let me ask you, have you been feeling a little bit of hesitation from your customers lately? Like they're holding back, thinking a little longer before they commit. Well, if you have, you are definitely not imagining things. There is a real shift happening in our local market, and it's something you absolutely need to pay attention to.
So what is going on exactly? Well, we're calling it Jacksonville's cautious climate. And honestly, it's the biggest trend we're seeing across the city right now.
And look, this isn't just a hunch. A recent survey from the University of North Florida just confirmed it. They found that our local economy is in what they call a cautious holding pattern. What that really means is your customers are being more deliberate, more thoughtful, and a whole lot more careful with where their money goes.
But this new customer caution, it's not happening in a vacuum. There's actually another big factor coming up on the horizon that's probably going to amplify this whole trend. And that pressure point is the new minimum wage. It's set to increase to $14 an hour. Now, that's a pretty significant change, and it's going to have ripple effects on everything from business costs to your customers' spending power. Okay, so let's put the pieces together. Right now, today, we've got these cautious consumers. And then, come September 30th, that wage increase officially kicks in. When those two forces meet, you can bet customers will be thinking even harder about every dollar. It means as business owners, we have got to be smarter than ever with our messaging.
So, what do? How do you adapt to all this? Well, the answer is all about making a smart, strategic shift in your marketing.
Since your customers are being so careful, your marketing really has to meet them where they're at. So the absolute key, is to shift your message and put a giant spotlight on value and affordability. Let's talk about what that actually looks like.
So, when we say value, what are we really talking about? It's a word that gets thrown around a lot, right? But in this kind of climate, it has a very specific and very powerful meaning for your marketing.
Think about it like this. A generic ad just kind of talks about the product itself. Here's our thing. But a value-focused ad, and this is what you need right now, it goes so much deeper. It answers that little question in the back of your customer's mind, why is this the smart choice for my money? It highlights the quality, the long-term savings, or the amazing service they're going to get. And I want to be super clear here. Talking about value does not mean you have to be the cheapest option. Not at all. It means you're clearly communicating why you're the best choice. Are you using better materials? Will your product actually save them money in the long run? Is your customer service an experience they just can't get anywhere else? That's value. Okay, so here's your homework for this week. It's really simple, I promise. First, pull up your website homepage or maybe your latest social media post. Second, be honest and ask yourself, am I really, truly communicating our value here? And third, just update one single sentence to do a better job of it. That's it. One small tweak can make a massive difference.
All right, now, beyond just tweaking your messaging, there's another really powerful way to navigate this climate, and that is connection. And we have a fantastic local opportunity for you to do just that. So get your calendar out. This Thursday evening, there's an event called Sip and Connect, happening over at the Sip Cocktail Lounge. It's a fantastic low-key chance for some business-to-business networking, and hey, there's a free wine tasting. In a cautious market like this one, building those personal, local connections is just invaluable. All right, let's wrap this all up with your 3-point action plan for the week. Super simple. Number 1, just acknowledge that the market is cautious, don't fight it, adapt to it. Number 2, double down on communicating your unique value, prove to people why you're the smart choice. And number 3, get out there and network. These 3 things will put you way ahead of the game. And that is your brief for the week. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to leave you with one final question to think about. What is the one sentence you're going to change this week to prove your value to a cautious customer?